Hi, beautiful ladies. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Black Exotical. So today I want to talk to you about our image and kind of just boost you up a little bit and just let you know that your phenotype is the blueprint. Now, I know that a lot of darker skinned exoticals have dealt with identity issues. They've been bullied by unambiguous dark skinned Black women. They've been bullied by lighter skinned exoticals. They've been bullied by lighter skinned non exoticals, and they've also been bullied by fellow darker skinned exoticals, pretty much from all sides. And while I don't believe in, adopting a victim mentality, anyone can be bullied regardless of where you come from, your race, your gender, creed, whatever. Anyone can be a victim of bullying. I do think that it is important to speak on this though, because there is a bit of nuance when it comes to the identity of darker skinned Black exoticals. And myself being one, I can personally relate. So when you look around just in pop culture, um, in your local neighborhoods, wherever, movies, whatever, you will notice that, especially in today's age, you will notice that our phenotype is the desired look on multiple groups of women. So, for example, tanning. The tanning industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It brings in around $5 billion a year in North America. And this is because women of lighter skin tones tan their skin so that they can have a darker hue. And who naturally has a darker hue? Well, darker skinned exoticals. And darker skin is subjective here. It all depends on just what you personally think is darker. But just for all intents and purposes, if you have any sort of type of African ancestry, whether it's around 25% or more, you will typically have darker skin tone somewhere along the line. And so you even see some women in Europe where they'll just completely go like completely dark. Like they try to get like the same skin tone as Naomi Campbell. They get breast fillers out to look like her. They get lip fillers and everything to look like her because they desire that phenotype. So if you are a darker skinned exotical who's always felt insecure about your skin tone. Maybe you were told by family members that you're too dark. Maybe you were told that your skin is ugly. I remember someone telling me growing up that it looked like I fell in mud because I was the only dark skinned woman in that neighborhood. And as I've gotten older and I see like these same women now having to spend so much money tanning their skins or messing up their clothing and sheets, trying to use tanning lotions and creams, whereas all I got to do is just go outside. And if I really want to if I really want to stun on these ladies, all I got to do is extra moisturize my skin and put on Skin Glow so that when I step outside, I'm glistening in the sun and there's no one else out there who looks like me. So if you are someone who has a similar experience, you should really be proud of your darker hue because, again, women are spending billions of dollars just to look like you. And unfortunately for them, science still has not figured out a way to permanently give women a darker hue. So we are the only ones who have a permanent tan and a darker hue, and you should honestly use that to your advantage. And I would even say go as far as entering spaces where you know that that tan bronze look is coveted and highly desired, and go there and dominate. One person who's very good at doing this is model Virginia Sandhouse. She is of Barbadian and Venezuelan descent. Her father is a Black man from Barbados, and her mom is a Latina from Venezuela. But she is very prominent in like the Miami scene, the swimsuit scene, in the industry where like women have to tan before they get on the runway. And she's very up and coming in that industry. And that is how she uses her phenotype to get her exotical tax because she recognizes that her bronze skin is the blueprint. It is highly coveted in her industry. So she said, you know what? Why don't I make a living from this and exclusively be in these settings where I know that they will probably favor me over women who have lighter skin tones. And it just is what it is. Everyone has their privilege Everyone has their benefit. You just have to look within yourself and see what that is and just run with it. Another sign that our phenotype is the blueprint is the fact that women are spending millions of dollars injecting their lips with lip fillers. And, some women are literally risking their health to achieve that fuller lip look. But unfortunately, like science still has not reached a place where they can allow the fillers to look natural. And so you can always tell when a girl has filler in her lip. Like it kind of puckers, it has that like pucker look, and it's kind of like taut and like plump in the middle, and then like the outline of the lips are like very pointy and like sharp looking. And who naturally has fuller lips? Women of African descent. So again, if generally speaking, if you have African ancestry of about 25% or more, you typically will have fuller lips. And obviously, not every Black exotical or Black woman is going to have fuller lips, but for the most part, that is associated with our phenotype. So again, use that to your advantage. Wear lip glosses that make your lips stand out. You can maybe even like wear those lip glosses that have like a little bit of plumper so that it helps to like accentuate your natural shape. Or you can simply just wear lipsticks and lip colors that help to bring out your lips. And this also goes for cheek fillers and breast and butt implants. Women are paying billions of dollars to get higher cheekbones, bigger breasts, and larger butts. And who naturally looks like that? Women of African descent, women with darker skin tones. There was like a time in the 2010s where like the Kardashians went like literally overboard and tried to adopt that image and make it their own. And people got upset and said, um, Black women naturally look like this, and you need to pay your respects to the original owners of this look. And it's like, at the end of the day, when people are stealing from you, they're never going to give credit to the owner, because then you're admitting that you're an imposter. So instead of getting upset, you need to own your image and not back down. Enter the same spaces that these women are entering and show up as your true authentic self. You'll also stand out because people will notice you, especially like, for example, if you're a model, people will notice you and say, "Oh, who's this girl? I see all these other girls with the same sort of skin tone and the same type of look, but this girl, like, she has like similar dimensions, but like it looks like authentic and natural." That's one of the reasons why Lupita Nyong'o is so highly desired in Hollywood, because she has a natural phenotype and aesthetic that women are paying billions of dollars to inject in their bodies to achieve. So take heart, darker skin exotical, if you're listening and you've ever dealt with your body image. Take a really good look at yourself. If you have a fuller bust or a larger behind or fuller lips, play up on those things. Don't be afraid to show and accentuate your body. Enter spaces where you know that this will benefit you, and just walk in there knowing that your phenotype is the blueprint and that you are literally the embodiment of what people are paying billions of dollars to achieve. Okay? Let me know what you think about this topic. Have you ever struggled with accepting your phenotype? Do you celebrate your phenotype? Like, what do you do to accentuate your look and just let everyone know? Are you unapologetically in people's faces about who you are? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.